class, today we're going to be doing an introduction to two-step equations. We're just going to go over the basics of two-step equations, and next class we'll go over harder two-step equations. But first, before we start, I'm going to start out with a wrap so then we can kind of refresh our mind about two-step equations and also just know the basics. When you have a two-step problem, don't think of it as a problem. Just follow these two steps and tricks and you'll solve it in no problem. First, isolate the x and get rid of the number without the x by canceling out. How do you cancel it out? You cancel it out by performing the opposite sign. With addition, you do it with subtraction, and when you have subtraction, you do it with addition. The next step is to simplify. There is still one more number that's bothering x, and now we need to simplify it like how we isolated the last step, by canceling it out. But with multiplication, we use division, and with division, we use multiplication, and that's how you solve that. So, we're going to start off with trying to solve this problem. So, we got 2x plus 2 equals 4. So, with our wrap, what's the first thing that we should do?
Subtract 2.
Good job. Subtract 2. On one side or both sides?
Both sides.
Both sides. Good job. So we got 2x equals 2. Now we're left with one more variable. Now what do we do with that variable? Or with that number?
Divide both sides by 2.
Divide both sides by 2. That's great. So now we're left with x equals
1.
1. Good job. So we're done with that one. Now we're going to go on to a simple question again, but this time it's going to have bigger numbers, just to get some practice before we go on to other steps as well. So now we have 5x plus 5 equals 15. So, going back to our wrap, what's our first step?
Subtract 5.
Subtract 5. On both sides. Now we're left with 5x equals 10. Now what do we do after that? We have one more number.
Divide both sides by 5.
Divide both sides by 5. Now x is all alone and is now equal to 2. Good job. We're done with that equation. You're doing super well. You're doing super great. Alright, now we're going to go with a little bit harder problem, but I think you can do it. It's just going to be a little different than before. So following our wrap, what's our first step that we should do?
Add 10 to both sides.
Yeah, because it's subtracting 10 instead of adding 10. So we got to do the opposite of that, which is adding it. So minus 3x equals 4. Equals 24. What's the next step?
Divide both sides by minus 3.
Yeah. Now we're left with x equals 24 divided by negative 24 divided by 3, which is negative 8 when you simplify it. And that's the correct answer. X equals negative 8. Alright, for our last one, it's a little bit harder too. But it's just going to be involving a different trick. Alright, so now we switched the sides, but that shouldn't matter. So what's the first thing we should do to isolate x?
Add 4 to each side.
Add 4 to each side. So that's why we're keeping each side equal. So we're adding 4 to each. 14 equals x divided by 2. So we got the divided by 2. So what should we do to that one instead?
Multiply both sides by 2.
Yeah, so we're multiplying both sides by 2. So that will cancel out the divided by 2. That will be 28 equals x. Good job, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming today.